Whoops, that's not a sneak button. That's the very opposite of a sneak button. I'm drowning in books, piles of papers, and cascades of poems. My greatest wish has always been to dedicate my entire attention to the written word, but now I find myself wanting. Diving into literature is no longer enough. I desire fresh breeze, sunlight, and most of all, red roses. Their scents let me dream, let me forget the world around me. God, so basic. Can I steal? Why is the frame rate going to motherfuck? My legs are gone. My head is gone. What happened? What happened? That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm back. This place is weird. Their science experiments are fucking everything up here. I'm guessing... Well, she got a scowl on now. I'm guessing we can bring her roses or something and she'll be all like, oh my god. And absolutely swoon. What do you need 3 scarecrows? Just, cover for 1 bulb of garlic and like 8 lettuces. Oh, we never talked to this preacher fellow. Looks very much like a New Age preacher.
Creator, grant me the power to bring sight to the blind. Ah, a new seeker. I look at you and see that, like all wayward souls, you were led here by an inner emptiness. But your search is at an end. You have reached your destination. The Creator welcomes you.
Tell me more about the Creator.
He is the bread that fills your stomach.
Oh god, I'm a
He
cannibal?
is the light that brightens your day. The signpost for the lost. If you wish, I will gladly strike up a hymn so that we can pay homage to him together.
No need. I think I get the picture. I'm actually looking for work.
Oh no, my son. No. That is not what you seek at all.
Oh, well, pardon me.
But your mistaken seeking brings us to a vitally important question. Why do we dedicate ourselves every day to drudgery? Do you know what our Creator has taught us about this?
Not in so many words, but I have a sinking feeling you're about to tell me.
My son, a man afraid to talk about his beliefs and those of another is no man at all. The Creator says, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened." But how does he conclude his offer to us? Do you know?
Do I care?
Because I will shoulder your burdens.
I see you are a man who heard the words of the Creator, my son.
That
I
might have
knew
been
from the
something he said
moment I
earlier.
saw you that he had called you to me. And because your beliefs stand upon such strong foundations, I bestow on you the honor of helping our flock be fruitful and multiply.
No, I ain't no
I
brainwasher.
already have one son. That's enough for now.
I speak not of the miracle of birth. I speak of the miracle of persuasive words. I ask that you journey to the lands of the savages to spread the word of the Creator. Take on this pilgrimage, and his eternal gratitude will be your reward.
Nah. Yeah, I know that believing in the bullshit you preach is optional for being a missionary, but I don't think I'm qualified. What else we got going on here? A lot of buildings, but not a whole lot of people to speak to. Oh, this must be the canteen.
Hey, you! Got an ID card?
Who's asking?
Of course.
Fine. When you're ready, come get it. Your daily ration. 1 standard portion, same as everyone. It's not exactly fine dining, but it does the job. You hungry?
Why are there what looks like lockers just 10 feet off the ground?
My rations, please.
Here you go. Get it while it's hot.
Yummy.
How long have you been the cook here?
Ever since we evacuated from the Hort to the castle, I got the job by chance. The clerics lost so many people they didn't have anyone to spare.
I thought you were a cleric too.
I am now, but not back then. I was sitting pretty in one of their jail cells. They set me free when they abandoned the Hort. Here was the only place I had to go. I mean, I didn't want to make friends with the Albs, so I just went with the clerics. It was definitely the right choice for me. I just wish everybody saw it that way.
Oh my god, you're having a problem.
Well, I get along great with half the people around here. The other half, I just stay out of their way. I can't blame them. I used to be an outlaw. It's no use trying to hide that fact.
I can still hear this guy
I just wish I could
jittering
get in the
over
eye
there.
and speak their minds instead of creating all kinds of trouble behind my back.
Maybe I can help. What are their names?
When you say help,
I'll have a little chat with them. Make them see sense. And if they don't...
no, I don't want any violence. Brother Johannes teaches that the Creator only permits violence in emergencies.
Outlaw turned true believer. I'm surprised.
Hey, you made it.
With what I've seen and done in my life, I should be a sobbing wreck by now. My faith is what gives me strength. Of course, I can't prove the Creator actually exists, but the mystery is truth enough for me. No mortal has ever been able to answer all the big questions. It stands to reason that there's forces out there greater than all of us.
It sure does, but, well, your whole faith was based around a rotten hunk of metal before, so I wouldn't trust any of you people to lead me to enlightenment. Stinger. So I guess that wasn't a quest after all. We don't get to chat anybody up. This castle is in shockingly pristine condition. Yeah. But I mean, half of them are hilarious, half of them are just kind of galling and appalling. Oh god. Weep. Take it easy. What is this? Bridge to nowhere. The only reason I came here is I thought this was where the guy chilling by the bastion is telling us to look for a hammer, but does not appear to be the place, because this is not a warehouse or workshop or anything. So, I say we take a nap and hit the road again.
Damn it. I'm running out of time.
For what? Why is it making it seem like we've got something urgent to do?
My head.
Sounds like something a bit lower than your head going wrong there.
Infection. I'd already forgotten about it again. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
What thing? What thing does thou speak? Okay, that's looking a bit more like a place that might have a hammer hanging around. Let's dodge the raptor. I'm surprised there's a solo raptor out here. Thought they were pack animals, and those are some flying nasties. Might have to do a little sneaky beaky around here. Just killing these. Yep, causes destruction. Makes sense in some way, but man, a man's gotta eat. It's not just destructive, just trying to survive. Must be mindful that there could be something nasty here. Oh-ho! I don't know how to heck. Find the right combination using the equation. Some digits are higher or lower than others. Green digits are correct and stay, yellow ones are in the wrong place, and red ones are not in the combination. Alright, so this is pretty much the same as the old one. I notice some of these numbers are blacked out, so 5, 7, 8. What? A? Eh? Oh, I misunderstood. Okay, so 5 is in the wrong place, so we'll start with 4. 4, 9. Nine is greater than... 5 is greater than 3. What? 3, 9, 5, 4. Nailed.
I'm in.
I'm in. Well, that's junk. Hey, I got a bottle of wine for what's-her-face. What is that? Alright, listen, I got no beef with yous. Oh boy, I think he's coming in. Oh god. Oh god! There's a combo there. 0654. Don't know where that goes. Oh god, I can't get out. Just got me trapped. Did he leave? Let's see where we have that. I don't mind that there isn't a minimap, honestly. I mean, the radar is a bit weird that it's so basic and can barely show enemies, but I don't think this game necessarily needs one. Oh, so you still can't use a numpad.
I'm in.
I'm in. Damaged broadsword. Okay, so stats really need a lot more stats than I thought. It felt like we were leveling them up real quick. Uh-oh. Is this who I think it is? I think it is.
Falk?
I think you need some better digs here.
Just a moment.
Having trouble?
How interesting. I suspected our paths might cross again here, Jack.
He doesn't have the same voice actor either.
Really? I'm a little surprised to be running into my favorite cyborg in a place like this. You were expecting me, Falk?
The heavens opened. Those invaders rained down on us. Who wouldn't expect the savior of all mankind to appear before us, ready to save the world again?
Now, you flatter me, buddy. But no one could live up to that description. Least of all me. The savior is selfless, thinks only of those he saves. Priority number one for me has always been my own interests.
You are correct. But if your selfish deeds happen to ensure the survival of our planet, then you would certainly be seen as some kind of redeemer amongst Magellan's population.
What are you doing here, anyway? Why aren't you with the other clerics?
I'm on an important mission, one I intend to put on hold briefly, as I have something to ask you.
Fire away.
It's regarding my continued development. I fear I have reached something of a dead end, so I need your help.
I thought you were fully developed. A high-functioning machine. How do you expect to evolve any further?
I have gone through many phases, much like a human does as it transitions into adulthood. But I have not yet reached my optimum state.
And what is that exactly?
I find myself trapped by my own limitations, so I want to become more human.
Well, that's quite an ambitious plan.
It is not just a plan, it's a feeling. It's a purpose.
What you're saying, it worries me.
It is strange. I have inexplicable urges that drive me to do things I cannot rationally explain. Irrational behavior is, of course, typical for your species. That's why I need to learn more about you humans, your behavioral patterns. Will you assist me in this?
What exactly do you need from me?
I need someone who can teach me everything about what it means to be human. I need a mentor who can answer my questions, the ones that are causing terrible feedback loops in my circuits. These disturbances are happening too often. They are obstacles to me achieving my goal. A few weeks ago, I had to perform a partial reset and a series of comprehensive self-diagnoses.
A partial reset? Why would you do that?
I had no other choice. I was paralyzed by processor-intensive activity while trying to understand questions that I assume would be trivial for a human to answer. You understand that in a combat situation, a repeat of such an occurrence would be deadly.
What else can you tell me about this inexplicable urge you have to be more human?
I have been in this state for over 3 months. It was as if some kind of cryptographic sequence began operating, reprogramming me.
Any idea what triggered it?
I have analyzed this question at great length, but no specific moment or event presents itself as the cause of my particular state. Perhaps it is another trick being played on me by my maker Conrad. I am certain that you would understand such a possibility.
Oh, we remember him fondly. This does not look like just a copy-paste of the cutscene from the first one. I don't remember him looking quite that decrepit. Maybe I'm wrong?
That maniac is not someone I could forget in a hurry.
Then you can imagine how it feels to be one of his creations. What is happening to me is entirely inexplicable, so far at least.
Tell me some of the questions that almost paralyzed you.
You humans have an instinct for self-preservation, the survival instinct. As a machine, I am built with something similar, but it is driven by a source code. It lacks the element of creativity that is seen so often in humans. When humans are threatened, they are frequently able to exceed their usual capabilities. They can achieve things they would never have thought possible before that moment. I converged my processing in an attempt to comprehend this, but was unable to reach a satisfactory conclusion.
You think I could help you with that?
I would like to participate in a lethal situation to further develop my own survival instinct. I could follow you and allow myself to be drawn into a fight that I am not capable of winning.
You want me to lead you into mortal danger?
I cannot do it on my own. My coding will not allow it.
Wait, isn't that a kind of survival instinct?
I need empirical data to analyze. I do believe I can improve my skills, surpass my own capabilities, like any human.
Don't underestimate how mortal we humans are. A do-or-die situation most often ends in death.
I am willing to take that risk. Not far from here, there is a dangerous region. My programming would usually prevent me from spending time there. You must order me to visit this region. You must accompany me there. It is the only way I can collect the required data.
Okay, let's go. Lead the way.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. Follow me.
Well, we might be getting in over our heads because I don't think I can defend you there.
Dawkins. I don't trust him at all. If I didn't need him.
Why's the music so intense now?
What exactly is so dangerous about this place?
To a certain degree, even the journey there fulfills my requirements. You will soon understand.
Music's a bit much. We're not even engaged in anything crazy right now. I keep trying to scroll out the camera because I'm still, like, baffled that there's no control over it.
Wild animals, swarms of deadly creatures.
Understand that from my perspective, there is no rational reason for going to this place.
Oh god, it's coming.
Traveling there contradicts how...
Damn, he just swatted that thing.
Surely even your counterintuitive actions are being driven by your programming. Do you really believe you're being guided by something else?
Guided. You make what I am attempting to understand sound so esoteric, so irrational. However, that is my goal. Where was I? Traveling there contradicts how I am programmed to behave.
It's one of them Chilean markers again. Hey, you're gonna need to take the lead on these.
Time to fight!
Oh lord. Nice one. Yay! Nice. Does they have anything interesting going on? I get the feeling that's going to be like a pilgrimage thing, like I think the first game had something like that. See, there's times where the water looks really nice. Like the way it kind of splits the current across that rock looks fine. But then you have some currents that are straight line through a lake or something, and it looks weird. So they can't really get something consistent out of it. Where on earth are we going? Right, you're gonna solo that motherfucker. I ain't laying a hand on it. It's coming straight for me. Take it from here. Come on, man. It's your mission. Life or death. Do or die. Good lord. Nice wallop. Holy shit, he set on fire. I'm curious, like, his whole justification is that he needed us to order him here because going there voluntarily was against his programming. But what about his programming demands that he take orders from us? I mean, it's just, maybe it's just a fact that, I don't know. I don't know how artificial intelligence works. I don't even know how actual intelligence works. Oh, Lord. I hope you're immortal, buddy. There we have it. Is this where we're trying to go? It's just a little fucking... It looks like a ritual site.
This should suffice. Thank you.
So, what did you learn from all this?
I gained a great deal of insight. Specifically, what is the purpose of voluntarily putting oneself in mortal danger?
There is no purpose, unless you're forced into such a situation.
Yes, that is something I have learned from this experience. Until today, every action I have taken has been for a purpose. What we did was completely irrational and highly dangerous. Thank you for your help. I will commence my analysis of the data immediately.
Don't let me stop you.
Some people gotta risk death just to feel alive.
Anything else new with you?
I have taken on a large number of commissions. Payment for my services goes towards the upkeep of my systems.
You're a merc for hire?
Broadly speaking, yes. My main clients are fellow clerics. I work primarily for the benefit of the community.
I could use some help. What if you worked with me from now on, as my companion?
I do have some time to spare at present. The answer is yes. Though I do still need to complete missions elsewhere.
Fine by me.
Where would you need me to go?
The Bastion.
I have heard of it. There are some warriors stationed there. It's logical that they would be your men. All that remains is to discuss my fee.
You're saying you want Alexit?
You have misunderstood. In order to continue with my studies, I need a human to act as my mentor. In return for helping you, I would occasionally draw on your services in that capacity.
I'd be happy to do so.
Excellent. Then I am happy to join your cause.
Alright, follow me.
Follow me.
Sure thing.
Oh god, that was so
Just
loud.
like old times, if that's the correct phrase.
Sure is.
Perfect. Very human of you.
Thank you for the reassurance.
Well, you got a rhythm in your head. That's kind of a human thing to happen. Tapping your toes to the beat. So this is kind of like how we met him in the first game. And just like the first game... Hi, Teddy. My cat has joined me. And just like the first game... Why's that thing got creeping hands? I mean, how's that thing sneaking about like he's... like, lean and mean and... like, gonna snatch your purse or something? But yeah, just like the first game, I think, what is he doing? He just crawled into the rock. That's bad news. Oh god. I can still see him there. Rock dragon? Fuck, he's right behind you. I think just like the first game, he's just a massively OP follower. Not OP enough to kill this thing, though. Oh, maybe he is. This thing barely... Nope, he's dead as fuck. Oh, boy. Trouble. Wake up. We gotta go. He just died again. Buddy, we gotta get out of here. What the hell is that? Jesus! He's a mile away. What was that nonsense? Oh, God. Maybe I should increase the autosave frequency. When we spit roast the situation, it seems to go a lot smoother.
The reassurance.
So let's not go to the right. Where exactly are we? I think that's where we started. I want to see... I can't remember exactly where... What's his face? Said we needed to look for a hammer. Does he have a jetpack? He doesn't even have a jetpack. My fucking 6-year-old kid has a jetpack, but this android can't afford one. Oh, there we go. Like how they always have, like, infinite fuel for theirs. But Jax always springs for the bargain brand jetpack. Might be a bit beyond our means in there, but... Oh god! What is this monstrosity?
Over there!
Wow, even Falcon barely heard it. That was a move that like one-shot me when one of these did it before. Yeep. Oh god. Alright, we gotta go. I now understand why he said this is all like a desperate mission to go into territory clearly beyond our means. But I didn't expect it to be quite this extreme. Right, let's warp it back to here. What is in her? You know, I'm being like judgmental about how awkwardly just like controlling the movement of the character feels, but honestly it's not atypical for these kind of third-person games these days. But it's also not atypical for Piranha Bytes, because none of their games have really had smooth character movement. I think Risen had it the best, and I keep bringing up Risen as like the game they should look at the example to build on. Because in general, I think it had like the best control scheme all around. It just needed a lot of polish in its mechanics. And some new ideas. But instead, they keep reinventing the wheel. Oh god, two of them. Wanna do something about those? I'm running. I don't think they can come inside, at least. I don't know if any of the flying critters can land. I get the feeling they couldn't program that very well. A lockpick?
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the comet.
Honestly, we're probably better off. To tell you something, it's about my coworkers. Remember how last week I mentioned I overheard a conversation? Professor has to be removed from this project. It's too big of a risk for us to keep him here. So they were meeting up again this time. They closed the door so I couldn't overhear anything. I must have realized I was listening to them. I found a note on my desk. It said I should keep my mouth shut. What do they think they're going to do to me? Make me disappear? It would be obvious if I stopped showing up for work. I'll have to talk to my boss as soon as he's back from vacation. I have a cat obscuring my keyboard. The cat has been dealt with.
Not now.
Don't tell me when. Oh god. This is like some Jurassic Park shit with all these dinosaurs hanging out just outside. Making it impossible to leave. And their audio is bugging out.
No, just can't do that yet.
Not good enough. There must be a code somewhere. Is there no kind of hammer I can find here? What did this guy say about hammer? Hammer time. Heavy machine factories in the northwest. That's why I thought this might have been it. That's just saying, like, way to the northwest. There isn't really much that qualifies. Secret message?
He admitted that he overheard something during your meeting. What exactly, he wouldn't say. He was too afraid that someone might be listening in on our phone call. I'm going to go to his house. If he utters one crucial piece of information, that'll be it for him. He shouldn't go sticking his nose into other people's business.
None sound sleazy at all. Hey, Falk, you want to take care of this thing? Weird, you were very aggressive to me before. Nice shot. Owie. Yeah, get fuegoed. And chapoed. Oh god. Jetpack's still a little janky. He just goes straight through the ground. Maybe we should ladder the rest of the way. Never mind, that's too slow. Dead clerics. Oh boy. Wow, so they come up here, stab this dude, and leave the sword in him? That's a waste of a sword, but I guess they broke it. This fellow was up here sniping clerics. Sure, they'd like to know. Oh, they probably already know he's dead because they're probably the ones that killed him. So, where on earth? This man has suggested we find a hammer. It doesn't seem to be here. That was a lot of money. Why wouldn't the clerics have looted that? I don't see any sign of a hammer. Audio. Stop screeching. You take it easy. What does that sound? Well, what have we here? Interesting. Probably not friendly. Sick Maseret. Why does the buttons for combat just not happen sometimes? I guess I'm kind of okay with the idea that you press and hold, you click to loop, but press and hold to interact. Because it means I don't accidentally sit down on chairs when I'm just trying to pick up things next to them. There's a hammer. There's nowhere near a damn factory like he said it would be. I'm glad I came this way. I was about to just give up and go do something else. This one have a... Is that a Dark Souls reference? Yeah, it's just got a sword in the fire. For 'tis a bonfire. I don't see why the press and hold has to be so long just for this kind of shit. Innocuous green soup. Alright, well, we got what we need. So let's